The question of how to lose belly fat is one that resounds around the internet because it's one of those universal Google questions. It's actually quite meaningless, because targeting belly fat is very, very hard. Losing fat in general, some of which will be around your belly, is fairly easy though. So, if you want to burn belly fat and get fit, this is our six-pack of tips, cheats and strategies. Although there's no magic bullet, there are ways to burn belly fat, or lose weight as we used to call it, that are tried, trusted and true. We've got some great tips, a few cheeky shortcuts and key strategies to lose belly fat quickly, healthily and sustainably. As we just said, there are no quick fixes here. We want you to develop habits that ensure you'll stay trim for good. We've also got the lowdown on the best exercises to lose belly fat, and all the gear you'll need to get started, although, of course, the most important gear is the bit between your ears. What's the best way to lose belly fat? There's no hard and fast rule for slim down success. The best way to lose belly fat is the way that works around your lifestyle. If you follow an unsustainable plan, you won't last. It's as simple as that. In this article we lay out 6 principles that are applicable to everyone, whether you're a total beginner starting your weight loss journey or a seasoned pro who fell off the wagon over Christmas. These guiding lights will keep you on the straight and narrow, whether you've got time to hit the gym every day or a shift worker looking to manage your schedule. Don't try to take on more than you can reasonably fit into one day. And, despite the name of this feature, don't fixate on belly fat. It's important to reduce visceral fat, which does tend to lurk around the belly area, but that is best achieved by trying to slim down and tune up overall. Here are 6 strategies to help you start losing weight. 1. Eat well. The short answer to the question of how to lose belly fat is to burn more calories than you consume on a regular basis. In the fitness world, this is known as achieving a calorie deficit. If this sounds like a waking nightmare, there's a trick to it. What you need to do is ensure you're eating the correct kind of food to make sure you feel full and sated, even when consuming fewer calories than you're burning off. Certain foods are empty calories while others release energy slowly, keeping you fuller for longer. But before that, you'll need to find a good way to track your calories burned and calories taken in. The free MyFitnessPal app is one of the best ways to record your calorie intake, but to track your calories burned, you'll need a dedicated fitness tracker. If you already own a smartwatch, most will offer calorie tracking as standard, but for those yet to make the plunge, the Fitbit Versa Lite is the best activity tracker you can buy right now. 2. Eat less. Intermittent fasting is becoming more and more popular. It involves significantly cutting calories or abstaining from food altogether for a portion of the day or week, and then cramming all your calories into a much shorter time window. The best known intermittent fasting plan is the 5-2 diet, where you eat as you normally would, although hopefully a bit healthier, for 5 days a week, then scoff no more than 600 calories 2 days a week. There are also variants of this diet where you consume almost no calories, 2 days per week. This is much more doable than it sounds, so long as you are in good general health, but it's not exactly fun. However, for trainees who are serious but not that serious, there's the 16-8 diet. With this diet you have only 8 hours a day to fit all your meals in, but can only drink water and maybe some black coffee, if you're feeling naughty, within a 16-hour fasting period outside of those 8 hours. Most choose to eat from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but as long as you stay within an 8-hour window, you can start and finish at any time of the day. This is Hugh Jackman's strategy, so if you have ever wanted to be in Wolverine shape. Why try fasting, though? Well, during the fasting period the body will run out of sugar to run on, and so will start eating up the body's fat stores. The big negative is the adjustment period. If you're used to a big breakfast or an early dinner, a 16-hour fast feels tough at first, especially if you're exercising. You're going to get seriously cranky. 3. Love fried food too much? Get an air fryer. If you eat fried food all the time, switching to an air fryer will definitely cause you to lose weight, unless buying one causes you to start eating loads of chocolate because you've reduced your fat intake. No, it doesn't taste as delicious as proper fried food, of course not, but it turns out meals with a good fried, roasted taste, but with up to 80% lower fat content. If you don't eat fried food all the time but like to treat yourself now and then, switching to an air fryer could still help with you to lose weight. Even with a solid balanced diet and a good workout ethic, there will come a time when your willpower will falter and you'll want to fall back on your old favorites, like fried chicken, fish, chips and all the other foods you love normally dripping with grease. If you schedule in cheat days and do this in a controlled way, it's good to know you're cooking these foods in a way that still helps you hit your goals. This is just one way to have your fried cake and eat it too. Swapping high-calorie pints of ice cream to the low-calorie versions like Halo Top or Oppo, or switching out cholesterol-laden butter for a healthier olive spread, are other easy ways you can make relatively simple lifestyle choices and still keep weight off. 4. Try weight training. It's not as hard as you think. There are two main types of exercise: cardio training and weights, otherwise known as resistance training. Although cardio burns a lot of calories while you do it, weight training builds muscle which burns more than fat as you go about your day. The more muscle mass you have, the more calories you'll burn even when not working out. Resistance training may seem scary if you're doing it for the first time, especially in the gym when the area is dominated by serious lifters, but you don't have to start adding big plates to the bar right now. There's plenty of ways to get started at home with smaller weights such as dumbbells, kettlebells and even medicine balls. We're not going to list every single lifting exercise, so why not pick the body part you want to start toning up and check out some of our muscle building how-tos. Once you've done that, grab one of the best dumbbell sets on the market. They're not just for arms, you can use a dumbbell to work your core, shoulders, and even your legs with combination movements. Once you're comfortable in your own home, you can move on to more advanced equipment at the gym. 5. Try an abs belt, electric muscle stimulation. No, really. It may seem gimmicky when you unwrap your new 6-pack vibrating belt, complete with a picture of Ronaldo on the box, but don't roll your eyes just yet. While you can't just sit there eating crisps and expect to get ripped, electric muscle stimulators can help as part of a controlled dietary and exercise plan. EMS can cause the muscles to contract, essentially tensing and untensing rapidly. During downtime post-workout, you can continue to encourage muscle growth with EMS, while the right bit of kit can also encourage faster recovery, allowing you to get back in the gym all the quicker. According to the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, EMS stimulates the muscle in the same way as a massage, prepping it for the next go-round. It's not a bona fide shortcut to a six-pack, but it can speed up the muscle-building process with regular use. 6. Mix high-intensity and low-intensity workouts. As well, doing both muscle-building and cardio exercises, if you want to lose belly fat, it's also important to switch up the pace of your workout. Every time you work out, you should exercise using both steady state, working hard but not at max capacity, such as during brisk jog, and high intensity, going flat out, like sprinting, to torch your abdominal fat. Steady state or aerobic exercises include cycling, running or uphill hiking. It's a crucial part of losing belly fat because it burns through your fat stores. However, it also uses your sugar stores for energy first, so you need to do steady state for long enough to use up all that sugar before it eats into your fat reserves. High-intensity workouts use mainly sugar for fuel, so they don't hit the fat right away, but it does help in building muscle, which will help you torch fat even on days you're not exercising. Explosive weightlifting, sprinting and HIIT-friendly exercises like mountain climbers are all great high-intensity exercises.